Ever used ChatGPT and thought, this doesn't sound like me? Or noticed how your company's content sounds like it was written by 10 different people with multiple personality disorder? Yep, that's because it probably was. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to fix this problem forever with a tool that creates writing guidelines that keeps AI agents or assistants, as well as content teams and writing professionals, all on the same page. The struggle to maintain a consistent voice across your content is real. Whether you're working with a team of writers or using AI tools like Claude or ChatGPT, inconsistency invariably creeps in. Marketing emails sound nothing like your website. Your blog posts vary wildly in tone depending on who wrote them. Your social posts feel disconnected from your brand identity. And AI tools produce content that sounds generic, robotic, or simply off-brand. This inconsistency damages your brand perception, confuses your audience, and wastes countless hours on editing revisions. And with AI tools now generating more content than ever, the problem is only getting worse. Here's how you can solve this problem. Use our Get AI to Write Like Me or My Business Custom GPT. Step 1. Answer a couple of questions, then provide a minimum 3 to 5 samples of your content that best represents your ideal voice and tone. This could be emails, blog or social media posts, or even sales copy. The more content you can upload, the better the guidelines will be. For tips on how to create and maintain a personal knowledge base that could be used instead, look out for a previous video on that very topic. Step number 2. Let the GPT execute its style analysis. It reviews your samples to identify key patterns in things like sentence structure and length, transition styles and paragraph structure, vocabulary preferences and word choices, tone markers like formal versus casual or authoritative versus friendly, and unique expressions or terminology. Step number 3. Review the output. The GPT generates comprehensive writing style guidelines, highlighting things like your brand voice and personality, for example, how your brand expresses itself, recommended flow and format. Here we're talking about sentence patterns, paragraph flow, readability, core message elements. Here we're talking about types of language, messaging focus, and key elements that reflect your personal or company's area of specialization. Importantly, there's a section on expertise, experience, trust, and authority, all valuable information for the search engines. Here we use evidence, logical reasoning, and credibility building examples. Audience connection and engagement, how the writing connects emotionally with your audience. For example, how you might frame up calls to action. Plus, it will give you a short, single paragraph summary capturing key traits at the end of every writing style analysis. This means if you need a short summarized section for a project, you've got something you can copy and paste into settings without needing the full guidelines. Once you're happy with the output, save, share, and use the guidelines to train your writing team, paste into your AI tool prompts, template them to preload inside AI-enabled automations, create a style guide accessible to everyone. Let me show you this GPT in action. Okay, so you can see we are here on the opening window of the Get AI to Write Like Me or My Business Custom GPT, and let's see what happens. Once we get started, it's very friendly. Who's this writing style guide for? And you get a chance to answer whether you want it to be a company, a personal brand, or a specific creator. So you can do it on behalf of someone else. In this case, I put in myself, Colin Clapp, the host of the Growth Enablers YouTube channel. Thanks, Colin. It's very friendly. He had some questions. So depending on how deep you want to go, it will ask you for your core values, purpose, or mission. You can skip this if you don't want to answer that or you're not ready. Is there anything else you want to add? I decided I would just throw in some bio information and some basic descriptions. And is there anything contextually useful about Growth Enables industry? So I put a description of the YouTube channel And I also added some info from my bios in certain communities that I belong to. It got enough to start picking up on where it wants to go with this. Then finally, it asked me to upload some sample content. So for this example, I put in 7, and up comes my writing style guidelines, where we have a brand, voice and personality, flow and format, core message elements, enterprise experience, trust and authority, audience connection and engagement, and a summarized writing style paragraph that if I only need a short summary of these guidelines, I can pop that into whatever it is I want to pop it into, which might be the settings inside ChatGPT or Claude. But I have some options, and it really is that simple. Okay, on the basis you're still watching this video, I'm pretty sure you're ready to create content that always sounds like you, your business, or your clients' businesses. If so, why not use Get AI to write like me or my business GPT now? Although it's not publicly available in the GPT store, look for a link in or around this video to try it out today. Stop coaching AI on every prompt or your writers on every project. Teach them once, then let them step up and write like you. Remember, consistency builds trust. When your audience hears the same tone of voice across all your channels, they know exactly who they're talking to. Use our personalized writing style guide generator to start building that trust today.